Namaste. Crispy. Bhagat Singh here. Namaste. Hey, Paki Way. It's hot. It's the summer. It's the evening. You're coming out of this experience. You're drenched in sweat. You've connected with something greater than yourself. You've been in community and yet a very singular experience. There's been emotion, evoked, provoked, invoked, and you're changed because of it. Yoga class or a really good dead show? I had a recollection earlier today. I was preparing for tonight. If you're in the Austin, Texas area, at Stubbs, tonight is a benefit for Community Yoga Austin. It's Deadeye. It's a dead cover band. Just come out. Have a good time. It's not a big donation, and the donation goes towards, if I'm correct, supporting yoga being taught in prisons, which is a whole other topic we can have some other discussion about, but that I worthily honor and support. So, the Grateful Dead and yoga. There's this guy, Dave Romanelli, he blogs about it. He talks about it. To cut it down for you, the real similarity, besides the little fictional story I just, not even fictional, completely factual story I just posited for you. I've felt that way in exactly both arenas, through completely different vessels, with the same vehicle to arrive in, someone would argue, the same experience. And so I would say that being a deadhead is a huge step towards me later becoming a yogi, and already putting parts of my life into alignment with that path, making more conscious choices, living in community, celebrating, dancing and shaking your bones, becoming self-reliant, becoming reliant on other people, independent and yet interdependent, recognizing small circles of community and supporting them, but being able to grow into larger ones. Hell, I used to sell tie-dyes. I sold posares. I sold a lot of stuff on tour. I made my way. I made friends. I had a blast. And so in that, I formed a lot of community, and I had a lot of good, sweaty, good times. Some flash forward into years later, I'm in the yoga community, and it's really, there's essentially the same things. You're forming an identity, you're shaping that, you're using the support of the community, whether it's tacit or direct, or just a sincere, nice buzz that you're living in, to help uplift you and keep you focused. It's emotional, there's ups and downs, it's struggle, it's communities of people who are graciously optimistic and humorous in the face of real struggle to get along. Teaching yoga is not an incredibly profitable proposition, being a deadhead and selling stuff, just making it to next show. It teaches you gratitude for small things and humility. So this show tonight is a really exciting experience because I like to just go and boogie to some good music, and Deadeye is a great band, and there'll be some great friends there and some nice community. But I was just really thinking about how these myriad worlds that may not for some people mesh really do, and that everything we've done, and I don't regret a second of having been a not, and I actually was going to say like kind of a crazed ass freaky deadhead, and then I was thinking, no, I actually enjoy being a crazed ass freaky deadhead, and I stayed clean. I wasn't stinky. There's ways to keep yourself clean on the road. I ate great. I had excellent relationships, and I had a really good time. I toured the U.S. and saw lots of great sights and met really good friends, some of whom I'm still in communication with, some all over the globe right now. And so looking at that, I think that was one of the seminal experiences that made me really crave the idea of community and celebrating community together and drawing together to use the physical form to move in union without it having to be completely choreographed and orchestrated, so that the bodies are all just expressing in the present and experiencing the moment. So I'm gonna head out tonight and dance. If you want to come out and do it, do it. Otherwise, I just encourage you to look for the yoga in anything you do, and to recognize the steps on the path that you took. Some of which you may not, obviously I don't hide it from my appearance, but I don't talk a lot about having been a deadhead. But it certainly is a really seminal experience in my life. It was part of the path that led me here. In fact, I would argue that was the first part of me getting on the journey, both literally on the road and figuratively, metaphorically, in my mind, taking that journey and looking for something to enjoy, become engaged with, and experience. So I offer you that today. And get out and have a blast no matter what you do. And it's hot, so go out and do something that'll make you sweat. Dance really slowly in the shade, but experience the drippiness of being physically fully engaged in the moment. Maybe. Okay, give thanks and praise. Namaste.